Okay, once again, good evening, good morning to everyone that's on this session today. My whole aim of this session with you guys is to talk a little bit about Atomy itself. And once again, good evening, good morning to everyone that's on this session. And whether anyone can anyone succeed with Atomy? It's not just me. Is you and anyone. Can anyone really succeed with Atomy? So my name is Stevie Chong. I'm a Sharon Rose Master with Atomy, which means that I've been at Atomy for quite some time now. Can everyone see my screen properly? I hope so. Yes. Okay. So in terms of this whole thing about succeeding with Atomy, before I start, let me begin a little bit about who I am and where I come from. So I am in Canada. I live in Canada and I worked in the banking world for over 20 years. In the banking world, I did a few things, and these are some of the things I did in the world of banking. But I specialize in the area called small business lending. Why? Because for me at that point in time, it was a career security to be able to get into an area that the bank cannot easily fire me. And at that time, when I started with the bank, small business was an upcoming area for lending, for investments, and so on. So I decided this was the best area for me to stick with the bank. And through that area, I've been able to stay with the bank for 20 over years. Now, in this world of small business lending, one of the things I do is meet up with business people who actually have a business or those who want to start a new business. I lend them money for them either to expand their business or to start a business. And throughout this career of working with the bank in the small business lending area, as well as other areas, I begin to realize that this is one of the areas I wanted to become my own CEO. I wanted to be my own boss. And so when I left the banking world, I decided that I really need to get my life together, do something more meaningful. And so I looked around for a business and I decided on this company called Atomy. Now, I don't own Atomy, but I'm a partner with Atomy. So the thing with many people is that, can a partnership succeed? Can I truly succeed with Atomy? How can I succeed with Atomy? But I like to answer also another question, which is more important than how. So I'm going to show you how you can succeed. But there is one thing you need to do more than what you know, more than the know-how. And the biggest thing I like to talk a little bit about after telling you how is the question of why. Why are you doing Atomy? So let me begin to tell you how you can do Atomy. But before I can start with how, I need to tell you a little bit about Atomy as a business, right? For those who are new, you need to understand what Atomy as a business is. So basically, Atomy is giving you the opportunity to partner with them, with Atomy, as a company to start a platform business. Now, this world of platform business has become the big thing over the last 5 years. In particular, over the pandemic time, the platform business has been the one that's taken off. So what is a platform business? A platform business is a business where you have a platform. So for example, in this case, the platform that Atomy, when you partner with Atomy, you get from Atomy is the platform called Atomy.com. In Atomy.com, you have products on one side, consumers on the other side. Consumers go to the platform to shop for the products they want, and the producers put their products into Atomy website for it to be sold to consumers. That's what the platform does. So this is what it is in general. That's the general platform business. You have a place. So what is similar to this kind of platform business? Some of you will right away think about companies such as Amazon.com or Lazada or any other platform that exists in your country. In Asia and Southeast Asia, we have Alibaba platform, we have QQQ10, and then Lazada in Australia. I understand there are several other platforms that are around besides Amazon. So that's what a platform is. Platform is just a place where it brings consumers and manufacturers together. However, for Atomy just to hand you a platform and ask you to do this business, it is going to be tough because you are competing with some of the biggest platforms in the world already existing. Alibaba platform itself is huge, right? There's Tencent and there's all the other QQQ that's there. And then if you look at Amazon, it is one of the biggest platform players in North America. So in that case, Atomy says, I'm going to go beyond the platform business and give you an opportunity that you can actually succeed. So how can you succeed in Atomy? Number one, Atomy has given you your platform. So this platform you will get the moment you become a member of Atomy. Whether you decide to do the business or not, you definitely can now shop on this platform. And this platform, again, comprises of producers, companies that produces products. However, this post-platform business will be different from what is the current platform business, where anyone could put their products onto the platform. In Atomy's case, not everyone can put their products onto Atomy platform. So in other words, Atomy selects only certain manufacturers for their products to put into their platform. So what is Atomy criteria for all these manufacturers? They must be manufacturing products that are of really good quality, prestigious quality, actually, absolute quality products. And for them to be able to work with Atomy to get that excellent quality product down to the lowest price. That's the partnering and sharing economy Atomy works with all their manufacturers. And in this sharing, partnering economy, Atomy says that one of the things I'll do for my partners, my manufacturing partners, is number one, I will pay them when I receive their goods within 7 days in cash. Number two, if their operating expenses grows and they need to expand their operations because Atomy requires a lot more products than they are currently able to manufacture, Atomy will lend them interest-free loans to expand their production line. So for these companies now, there is both a sharing and a partnering economy with Atomy. On the other side, we have consumers. Now you note that these consumers are quite different from what I showed you earlier on. These consumers are actually linked to each other. And why are they linked? Because Atomy says, in order to keep the price down from my manufacturers to give to my consumers, I need to ensure that I do not advertise for these products because advertising is very expensive. Number two, after I negotiate the lowest price, I cannot spend too much on any other thing. So therefore, I would like my consumers to be the one to advertise for me. And in the advertising world, advertisers all know that the word of mouth advertising is the most effective in any form, word of mouth. So if someone told someone about a good product, the chances of someone buying is greater. It's very, very high. And the only thing is, when would you share something with someone? And that's the question. You will only share good things with friends and relatives and others that are around you. You would even go to the extent of sharing with your neighbors if you feel that the product is good enough. And that's all Atomy asks you to do. If you use our products, you find it good, share. And when you share, Atomy says, I'll give you back a commission. So this is, how do you do it? By simply sharing. So who makes money in this Atomy post-platform business? The manufacturers does, Atomy does, and so does all the consumers. So what basically is when you partner with Atomy, how do you do Atomy business? You get a platform. You need to go out and source products? Zero. No, you don't need to source products. How big is Atomy? Let's take a look at it. Atomy says that I am now operating in 23 countries. And last year, not last year, but in 2020, global sales was US 1.73 billion. For 2021, the sales have gone past 2 billion US dollars, global sales. We have 15 million members worldwide in Atomy. And our products that Atomy puts out has got research and development done by a government agency called Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, which is the South Korean government's main research facility for all of South Korea. And if you see where South Korea has gone in terms of its technology and all its future trending, it is in the right position to support good products for any company that wants to work with it, that it wants to work with. And they work with Atomy. Not for all our products, let me clarify that. But for 60 to 70% of our products, Kerry is the main people who do the research and development for us. So this is global Atomy. In other words, you don't have to worry about any products that's coming onto the platform or how big Atomy is. It's already big. The other thing is, I like to share with you is that you don't even need to go and find good management, because in Atomy, it's managed by a CEO who appears to share the Fortune magazine cover with all these other top CEOs that are around. Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs, is on Fortune magazine. You have Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Jack Ma. They are all featured on Fortune. Why? Because they have expertise in managing their companies. They have started something that is unique and revolutionizing the world. And so Atomy has its own CEO, now chairman, who has been featured in Fortune magazine. So that's the management of a company that has been around for the last 11 years now. What about sales of the company? This is where Atomy sales has grown to. When Atomy started in 2009, within the first year of operations, Atomy sales already reached 73 million US dollars. When I was in the bank lending money to businesses, very few businesses are able to make this kind of sales. Very few. And in fact, for a company to grow 30% year over year on the average for the last 10 years is rare. But here's a company in Atomy where you average the growth. It's been growing at 30% every year. That's what you want to see. But how can I do Atomy business? Do I need to know a lot of stuff? Do I need the education? Do I need the experience? Do I need all this so-called understanding network marketing? Do I need a full experience in it? So I'd like to share with you just three reasons, three very objective reasons why you don't need to do all those. You don't need all those education, experience to be able to succeed in Atomy. Three reasons why. Because of the product, because of Atomy marketing plan, and because of the system. Let's talk a little bit about products. In order to get someone to change the products that they are using regularly, especially if it is products like toothbrush, toothpaste, skincare, facial wash, coffee, tea, detergent, laundry detergent, all these things, in order for someone to want to change to a new brand, you need to change their consumer habit. So what is our job? What is my job in Atomy? Change my friend's consumer habit. So if I wanted to change one of you sitting there listening to me, your consumer habit, what do I have to give you? What do I have to share with you? The details of the toothbrush, that it has gold on it and all this stuff? No, I don't need to. I just have to tell you that this toothbrush is good. Try it. Now, until you try it, it doesn't mean anything to you. So what do you need? Change consumer habit means what? Get them to use the products. Okay, they use the products, then what? I'm changing your habit. Do you think that by using the product one time, you're going to continue using the same product over and over again? It's a habit to go up into Costco, say for example, and buy the 5-pack of Colgate or Crest or whatever it is that you buy. It's your habit. I need you to change from shopping in Costco to shop in Atomy.com. The only way I can do that is to follow up with you. I need to call you. But in the first place, Atomy has done the major part for it. What did it do? It has already given us the absolute quality products, but at an absolute price. For example, the toothbrush that I mentioned just now has got gold, ionized gold on its bristles. Why ionized gold? Antibacterial. So we are giving you an antibacterial for less than $1 US for each toothbrush. I'm going to use US dollars because there are different countries here. $1 US for that kind of a toothbrush. Can you find a similar one anywhere out there? I will challenge you to go everywhere to find one with the same quality, and you won't be able to find it. Why? Because Atomy says, I will give you the absolute quality at the lowest price. If you have that and your friend uses the toothbrush and it's really, really nice for them to use, would they come back to you and buy? Not necessary after the first try. What do you need to do? Our job is just to follow up. And when we follow up with people, you not only stop at what they are using, we go on to share with them more products. How many more products have Atomy taught? Atomy wants to become the company, the brand that you can trust and use just because it is Atomy. That's the consumer curator part of Atomy. Not only does it put products up, it chooses the best products for you. Now, what do you have to do? Do you need to go and source for products? Atomy says no. With this partnership with me, you don't need to source products. You only need to go out, use the products. You like it, you talk about those products with your relatives and your friends and so on. That's all you need to do. Open your mouth and talk to people. And the proof of our product's quality is by the return rate. Among the top 30 companies that manufactures good products in Korea, their return rate is around 3%. But you look at Atomy's return rate, 0.19%, less than 0.25%. If that's the case, then would people not see the value in Atomy products? It is proven that people do see it, therefore they don't return the products that they have got. And of course, Atomy also do not just rely on products from one country like Korea. Atomy has a principle to say we'll go globally sourcing the best products around the whole world, put it onto your website that you own, so that as sales go through your website, you will get paid from that. That's what that is. And if that's the case, then here's some examples of partners that we have gone with. Is that to me? All right, so I talk about the company and how it is. So my question to you is, how do you succeed in Atomy? The question is, will you use absolute quality products that is given to you at an absolute price? If not, don't do this business. Don't even bother to do this business. So the first part I want to tell you is, how can I succeed in Atomy? I don't need the experience. I don't need the education. How do I succeed in it? Everything is given to you so far in terms of that website and all the products, because that is the hardest part in starting a platform business. To source the products, to create the website, to keep inventory of the product so that when it's out, you can put a sign that it's sold out, coming back when. Those are the nitty-gritty you need to do if you ran that site yourself. Here is done for you. You partner with Atomy. That's number one, objective reason why you can succeed. Because the platform is done up and prepared for you in a professional and very well, with all the payment system required on it. The next thing you need to look at is, can the marketing plan work for you? Is Atomy marketing plan very easy to do? Or is it a very does this marketing plan allows me to start at any point in time and still make an income? Can I get to the top? Is there a balanced distribution in this business? So before I go into that, let's begin by talking a little bit about how much does it cost to partner with Atomy? Because that could be some of the questions that new people that are attending this wants to know. How much would it cost me? I'd like to start by telling you that this is a zero risk opportunity in terms of dollars and cents. So Stevie, what do you mean by zero risk? The first thing is that there is no joining fee. You don't need a membership fee to join Atomy. Neither do you need to buy a starter package. Number two, you don't even need to every month give your credit card and tell Atomy what products you want, and every month Atomy automatically ships it to you. You don't even need to do that. Even on TV shopping channels now, all the products, it can say, okay, just sign up and you can get the products every month. Be an auto consumer. We will just push products out to you every month. We don't have that. We don't even require you to open up a store to put all this because it's an online platform. I don't even need you to go and find a place or hang up a sign to say in business for Atomy. You don't need to because you are an online business. And the last thing is that there's no annual fee, no monthly fee, no fee for you to be involved in Atomy. So this is the next thing that has been made it easy for anyone to succeed in Atomy. Can you introduce a friend to use Atomy products if membership fee is zero? It's a free membership. Is it easy to ask people to join? I'm sure it is. Now you ask me, so Stevie, how does all this work? So let's talk a little bit about points. Atomy used a very simple system so that everyone can understand its system on how you can get paid. And this system uses what we call a point system. Every time you buy a product in Atomy with your own ID, you collect points. And these points accumulate for yourself. And all these points are accumulated day by Atomy computers and added up together. And all these points are then used to pay out to members. So the points are actually the profit of each product. So in a sense, Atomy pays out its profit in this manner from its company profits. And this is how it pays. It keeps 30% for itself. Is that fair? And 70% goes to you as a member. That is unbelievable. Because if you partner with Stevie, it will be hard-pressed to get 50-50. Stevie will probably do it 70-30. I get 70, you get 30. But this is a company that have turned it around and says, okay, we'll give the larger points to members. Why? Because members do a lot of work for us. They do the advertising. That's how much Atomy values your word of mouth advertising. 70% goes out to members in the form of general commission, bonus, and education center fee, which happens as you build a team so large that you want to educate them in a center. You gather people together, is what you do. But Atomy has a compensation plan that many people have called it a righteous compensation plan. What do I mean by righteous? So let's take a look at that. It uses what we call a lineage system. The lineage system comprises of three parts. The first one is binary. We ask you as a member to share with your friends and relatives the products you are using. The products that attracts you, that you love most, they share with your friends. They use it, they sign up to become members. When they become members, they get their own website to shop in, but at the same time, whatever they buy through their website accumulates for your commission. And Atomy says, I need you to place your people that you sign in into two groups. A group on the left side and a group on the right side. An A team and a B team, or left team and a right team. You just sign them all up on there. And you can sign as many people, or they can add as many people to themselves until unlimited levels. Doesn't matter how big or how wide this grows. Atomy will count everyone. And Atomy also says that you do not need to only work in Canada. It's fantastic in Canada because Canada is a mini United Nations. There are over 150 ethnic groups in Toronto, never mind Vancouver and other places. So usually where you live probably is a little mini United Nations, especially if you live downtown Toronto, there are all kinds there. So global ID, as long as you know someone in countries that Atomy is open in, you can sign them into your teams, your left team and your right team, and all their purchases, personal purchases, or whatever their friends and relatives purchase, all counts towards your commission. So Stevie, how does this work? Very simply. Take, for example, here. This is me. I started in Canada. I signed up people in Canada. I have some friends in US. I signed them all up. And people on my left team, they buy products. And so some people bought some products on my left side, and some people on my right side bought products. And these products on my left side, when you total it up, after maybe 1 day, maybe after 2 days, maybe after a week, maybe after a month, this total up to 305,000 on my right, and this side total up to 440,000 on my left, on my right, the other one left. And myself, I also am using Atomy products. And now I have accumulated up to 300,000 points. At 300,000 points, when I have accumulated, and once one of my team, the smaller team points, reaches 300,000. So in this case, the left side has the smaller number. They got there later. When they get there, I will get paid. I will consider to have been able to match 300,000 points with 300,000 points and get a payout of 70 Canadian dollars. Australia, probably around $80. And you say, this is too little. But if you imagine this to keep growing, your left team keeps growing, your right team keeps growing, can your points accumulation by members buying different products, different times, all add up on a daily basis to give you a 300-300 match? If you can see that, that's the crux of this whole daily commission payment. When your left team and your right team gets to a certain levels, you get paid a dollar amount. So in this case, when your left team gets to 300,000, right team 300,000, you get paid $70. And this could happen every day. That is equivalent to roughly $2,000 a month. And that $2,000 a month, do you think it's going to be paid just one time once you get it? Or can you get it every day, every month to get that $2,000? It is possible. Because as your team grows, your people buy different products, different days, and so on. Then you tell me, say, oh, $2,000 is too little. I'm making more than that. Okay. Then you continue to use products? Yes, I do. Will you get to 700K? Wait, Stevie, doesn't this go out to zero? No, your personal points never resets to zero. Keep staying there. It keeps accumulating on it, never decreases. Okay, this is wonderful. So I don't have to worry about my points. I just keep adding to it. Yes, you do. And what about my left and right team? Sooner or later, will your left and right team be able to hit 700, 700? If they do, then you get paid $140. And this $140 now at monthly will become almost $4,000 a month. And can you see this coming to you every single month? It is possible because your team keeps growing. People use the products, they like the products, they continue to use the products. If you don't have return customers, this will never happen. The only reason people come back to buy the products is because they are absolute quality and absolute price. So you can continue to match to how much? You can continue to collect your points up to 2.4 million. But how much can I match to? You can match all the way to 50 million points on the left, 50 million points on the right. Now, how much is that do I get per day then? Since you say that I could accumulate 50 million each day, you could pay up to $1,500 a day. This, however, is the maximum for general commission for Atomy. Now, if this general commission of $1,500 a day is not going to be enough for you, I'm sorry, there's no other general commission for you to add more on. There is a bonus that Atomy can add more on. However, Atomy has a maximum in terms of commission payout. Commission as well as bonuses. And this ceiling, this max ceiling in general commission, which is $1,500 a month, is the model that allows everyone to be able to achieve it eventually. In the traditional business model, whether it be other MLM or whether it be a traditional business, when I work at the bank, my CEO made all the money, I made some money. In many other network marketing, the top people who signed up first made all the money. And when you join later, you're hard-pressed to even get some money. In Atomy, the chances of everybody getting that first $70 payout is definitely possible. All you need is 2 people. If that's all you were able to invite, 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. If they continue to use Atomy products day in, day out, month after month, month after month, will you be able to get that $70 sooner or later? You would, because as they change to Atomy as a shopping mall, they will hit 300, and you will get paid. And this ceiling is important because it doesn't matter when we start. Someone could have started 7 years ago and almost approached the 1,500. But me, I start today, I can still get there because everyone meets at the top here in Atomy. So let me ask you, how do you succeed in Atomy? So I ask you this question, which is easier: finding consumers or finding business partners or distributors? I like to clearly point out to all of you that 63% of your commission in Atomy is based on just finding consumers, not that business partner. Because Atomy's goal with our consumers is consumer success. Okay, so how easy is it to do Atomy? How do you do it? Very simply, invite people to use Atomy products, build 2 teams of consumers, one on the left, one on the right. Convert these consumers into what Atomy calls the auto consumers. That means a person who will continue to use Atomy products, convert their whole household into Atomy products that are available in that country, use all of them. Then they also will start to share their love of Atomy products with people around them. They become auto consumers. When they get to auto consumers, can you, among the auto consumers, let's say you have 50 on the left, 50 on the right, can you, among the 50 on the left, 50 on the right, find 2 on the left, 2 on the right who will become your partner, business people? If you can do that, then with each of these partners, duplicate this system. Ask the partner to build consumers, get them to build the auto consumers. Auto consumers, select 2 partners on each side, minimally. And this business, you will succeed. So this is the second objective reason why you can, because Atomy provided you with a system that's easy to understand, easy to do, no complications to succeed in this business. And the last thing is Atomy did not just say, go do it yourself. We gave you a system that allows you to learn everything you need to learn to succeed in Atomy. So we didn't only give you a website complete with payment system, with products and research and development all done for you. We didn't only give you a compensation plan that is easy and has an infinite level, that it doesn't matter how many people you bring in, all their volume counts towards you, worldwide too. And finally, we say, we will teach you how to do it, how to succeed in this business. That's why it's so important to attend meetings, not just my talks. My talks is just one of the things. It's important to attend meetings at your centers, because your centers have other speakers, some of them much better than I am, who will share their views with you. And everybody has a different angle about looking at things. We also offer you online seminars. We just had our Good Morning Canada this morning, and it gave fantastic information on how to succeed in this business. We have Success Academy. This year in Canada, Toronto, there will be a Success Academy once everything opens up. It seems we have good news. February in Ontario, we may be opening up almost everything, even before March. We have global seminars that you could attend just to learn. And all these trainings and seminars are for you for free. Why? To let you be able to meet like-minded people, to let you join successful mastermind groups, to let you learn how to earn that $50,000, $100,000 a month income. So that is how you succeed in Atomy. Stay in the system. Take advantage of the website that's been given you. Take advantage of all the R&D that's been done for you. And all you need to do is to share Atomy with everyone you come into contact with. However, the difficult thing is this. You ask me, if that is so, then why don't everybody succeed in Atomy? Because there is a special key that you need to succeed in Atomy. And this key is the why are you doing Atomy? When you want to start a business, when anyone I met in the banking world, when they want to start a business, the first thing I ask them is, why do you want to start a business? They say, why do you want to start Atomy? They say, oh, because I want money. Okay. I say, you like money. I like money. So how much is this money? How much do you want to make out of it? And some people tell me, say, I really want that passive income. So far, I have been giving out quite a number of loans when I was in the banking world. Most of the business people I've known have never been able to have residual income other than the owners of franchises, like good franchises, like McDonald's. But many of them tell me, say, I want to do this for my family. I love my family. I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave a business for them. But they have a very strong reason why they want to do the business. Because they want to spend time with their family. My oldest son is a self-employed business person. I asked him why he wants to do this. This is the only way I can spend time with my family as and when I want. I'm not bounded by anyone to be tied to the business, to having to go to work or not go to work. The next thing people say is they want to have a business is that I want a dream lifestyle. It's my dream. I dream that I want to create a special product for the whole world that is going to change the lives of the world. Bill Gates did that with his Microsoft computer. Apple did that in the Apple brand of computers. Some people just want a lifestyle of being their own CEO and running their own business. Some people want to start a business because they want to pay off the debt. Others says, I just want to help others to really be able to succeed. Everyone I talk to in the banking world, when I lend them money, is that why they have a strong passion to start that business. They are willing to take out $300,000, $400,000, some even to the tune of $1 million to start a business. And do you think they make money in the first year of their business? Many of you are shaking your head. Oh, they make enough to pay them an income, but they are still paying off the debt that they started off to open the business. That's why they work like crazy to run the business, because they like to break even at least. So I ask you that when you want to start your business, why do you want to start it? Can you create a video of your future where this business can take you to? Can you clearly see your future with yourself running your own business and what this business can do for you? If you can't, then you're not going to go very far with the Atomy business. Do you believe that what you can do or dream, you can? but you must begin doing it. Because if you just dream, it's not enough. If you just do nothing and don't believe you can do it, then you won't go anywhere. But all of it is that you start doing something. And Dr. Sun Yun Lee, the economist for Atomy, at one point in time, he retired already. This is his quote. In order to change your dream, your vision into a passion, you need those goals to be very, very specific. How much money do I believe Atomy can give to me? Can I go out and shout it to the world? Today, go out and tell the person next to you that's in your family and say, I am going to make $50,000 in Atomy. A month, not a year, a month. Do you believe Atomy can get you that kind of an income? Is that going to be a goal for you? You need a vision to accomplish those goals, because the vision acts as your compass to help you to reach your goals. You need that all in your life. So I have a quote from Paul Myers. He says that whatever you vividly imagine and you desperately desire and you sincerely believe, then you enthusiastically act upon it. It must inevitably come to pass. Because at the end of it all, he says, your attitude in life determines everything. And so Atomy is one where you need to know your why. Just like someone who starts their own business, they know their why they want to start it, why they want to succeed. If you cannot find that in Atomy, then Atomy is not for you to do. No matter how simple the system is, no matter what everything has been given to you, you will not achieve what you once set out to do, because it is not linked to your passion. Can passion be developed? Yes, it can be. It can be developed. It can be reignited. It can be refilled. And that's what all these meetings are for. Because Atomy is one company that demands teamwork. It is through teamwork that you can get success. Because Atomy believes in this culture of accompanied growth. From customers to partnering companies to community, we believe that we can all work together. And by working together, there will be success to customers, development of partner companies, and then community will get the sharing that we have in our success with the business. So finally, how can you succeed in Atomy? Why can you succeed in Atomy? Because Atomy is an absolute opportunity already. Zero risk, no startup costs, no ongoing costs. You get access to resources and technologies of products and items in your shopping mall that are the most advanced, if possible, the next generation as soon as they come up. You can earn a lifetime of commissions just by what? Referring friends to use the products, not selling, just referring. It also gives you from here, because people use the products, they liked it, they continue to use it. You initially did some follow-up with them, change their consumer habit, and now you begin to get what? True passive income possibility. I have been receiving this true passive income already for a long time. It is real. And I know that I can pass on this income that I'm earning to my children and to my grandchildren. I know that because Atomy says we are building a 100-year company. Not a 1 year, not a 10-year plan, not a 20-year plan. We have a 100-year plan. And then after the first, probably next 1 year, we're going to go to the 101st year and so on and so forth. Always expanding that 100-year plan. If that's the case, then for me, can anyone really succeed in Atomy? Yes, and this success is measured by balanced life. You will have both health and wealth because now you can live well through health and wealth. You have money and you have health. Health to enjoy, money to spend. And love. You can really learn to be able to love everyone around you because there's no need for envy. There's no need for jealousy. You can learn because those right now, once you have health, wealth, you can pay for the best instructor to help you to do that one thing you always wanted to do. And then, of course, you can give and contribute. That measure of success in the balanced life is the ultimate that that I want to achieve. Am I getting there? I'm glad to say I am. And it's getting to become a bigger and bigger reality. So at the end of it all, you need to know, first of all, your why. You don't need to know the how because Atomy has provided you practically everything now that you need for success in your business. Yeah, unless you don't know how to speak to people, unless you hate people and you don't like to talk to people, unless you are very selfish, that everything good that comes to you, you keep to yourself and don't share with anyone. Unless you are that kind of a person, you cannot succeed in Atomy. But all of us, I believe in every one of us, we want to reach out and help others somewhere along the line. And if you want to do that, you will want to connect because human beings are made to connect. We don't live in an island on ourselves. We can't survive very long. So at the end of it all, I say that for you to develop a really great attitude, a positive attitude, I just want to share quickly one last slide with you on the formula for success. This formula is given by Andrew Carnegie. Some of you know who he is. He believes that we need to have positive auto-suggestion. And again, it starts with fix the exact amount you desire. Don't tell me, Stevie, I want to be rich. Tell me how rich you want to be. Is there a figure amount? Are you looking for 10,000 a month? Too little now, probably. 20,000 a month, 50,000, 100,000 a month. Fix that amount exactly what you desire. Then determine exactly what you intend to do. Are you going to do Atomy or are you going to find something else to get to that goal? Set a date for you to achieve that goal. Set a date. Then make an action plan. Begin at once. Don't make the action plan and don't do anything. Then write all these 4 things that you have said you're going to do on a piece of paper. This is extremely important because this has happened to me over and over again. When I did a vision board and wrote everything down, the thing comes true by the time I want it to happen. And this works for me and my wife. And I've done it even for income when I was working for someone. It works, but you need to do it. Then every morning, read these 4 things that's on your paper to yourself, morning, evening. Build that video. Remember that video I showed in that picture where you see that screen being played? You are the star. You are the hero and you are the heroine in that picture. View that and definitely success will be possible. So how can you success in Atomy? You just need to work on yourself. No other house, no other need for anything. Once you know your why, all the house will just automatically come in. Thank you very much for listening. Really appreciate your time on this. And let me stop recording now. And for this, I'm glad that all of you have joined me here. And I hope that it has offered you some reason why, if you still don't know why you're doing Atomy, you need to find that why. All right. So thank you very much for being here. Does anyone have any questions before I sign off here? Good, clear as mud. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for tonight. And for everyone, have a great Valentine's Day. If it's still 14th in your country, I said Canada. Australia is way past. I hope you got good presents from your loved ones for Valentine's. If you didn't, make them watch this video. So thank you so much. Have a great evening and good night.
Thank
Bye.
you.